Trading from levels is the foundation. Without it, trading turns into mere guessing. And if you don't understand the principle behind how levels are formed, no strategy or indicator will save you. Building levels comes down to the skill of identifying the points of maximums and minimums on the chart. They can be ascending, descending, or sideways, and all of them are accompanied by a support level and a resistance level. These price zones are important for making profitable trades. There are only 4 main phases in the market: accumulation, growth or uptrend, distribution, and decline or downtrend. These stages are always cyclical, and being able to identify them is essential because this is the foundation for any trader. In this video, we will learn how to draw levels and analyze the main trading situations based on them. Let's go to the pocket option trading platform. I'll leave the link in the description. So let's open a trade for decline here. I'll explain later why I did that. Today, we'll go over 3 basic situations. The first is how to trade from a level in a downward channel. The second is how to trade in a sideways corridor. And the third is how to enter correctly on a level retest. Our expiration time will be 3 minutes. We'll use a 1-minute chart, and the chart type will be standard candles. We look at the chart and see the overall movement is downward. In other words, the price is gradually going down, which means one thing: we are looking at a downtrend. Let me show you now. Alright guys, let's take a screenshot and highlight the necessary part of the chart. And first, we'll draw the main resistance level and the main support level. If we take a close look at the resistance level, we can see that each successive touch of this level is lower than the previous one. Right here is our first touch, then here is the second touch, and so on. These specific points are what we call the price highs. If each successive high is lower than the previous one, that's a good signal for the trend to continue. We look at the support level in exactly the same way. We also have each touch lower than the previous touch of the support level. This tells us that we have a strong signal for a downward trend. We observe how the price first bounces from the support level to the resistance level and then returns back. Based on our technical analysis, we saw a clear rejection at the key resistance level, which indicates that the price will go down. Now all that's left is to wait for the trade to close and take your profit. And while we wait for the trade to close, I want you to subscribe to my public Telegram channel, where I do live trading every day and share a couple of profitable signals that people use to earn money daily. In addition to that, there is trading education, where members of our community learn how to earn on their own. I'll leave the link in the description. There are 5 seconds left until the trade closes. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the trade closes with a confident profit. That's plus $368 to our balance. Let's move on to the next trade. Euro, Canadian dollar. We're opening a 3-minute short trade here. Let's take a look at the chart. We can see that there's a downward trend again. So let's highlight the necessary parts of the chart. We draw the primary resistance level and also the significant support level below. Looking closely at the resistance level, we can see how the price highs are consistently lower than the previous ones. Here's the first price high and here's the second one. It almost touches. Here it also almost touches. Here it touches the resistance level. Now let's also look at the touches of the support level. It confidently goes lower than the previous one. I'll show you clearly with arrows how the price bounces off our touches from the support level to the resistance level and back. So we have this kind of channel forming. Our entry point touched the resistance level a couple of minutes ago and started moving down. That's why we opened a trade for a decrease here. We see how each touch goes lower than the previous one, both near the resistance level and also near the support level. I wanted to show you just a couple of situations today, but something happened that we can't ignore. The trade closes with a return. Let's now analyze this situation and figure out what we should do in it. We see that our price minimum has updated higher than the previous one, which means the price is moving into a sideways channel. First, we start by drawing the resistance level that we had during the downtrend. Next, we also draw the support level. Now, let's take a closer look at the moment the price touches that support level. We see that every single one of these price minimums was updating and consistently dropping lower than the previous one. But the new price minimum is higher than the last touch. This means that the price is moving sideways and will now be traded within this specific channel. And then, most likely, it will move above this channel. We finish our analysis, set the expiration time to 1 minute and enter a trade for an increase here. Now let's wait until our trade closes in profit. 5 seconds left. We can see how our trade is confidently moving upward. We take a profit of $364 and move on to look for the second setup. The next situation I wanted to discuss in this video is, simply put, confirmation of a breakout. In other words, a retest of the level. We draw a support level. You might ask, why is this a support level? Because the price was trading, touched this point, and didn't go lower but bounced upward. After it bounced upward, it started trading within its established range. Following this consolidation, we can see that it breaks through our support level with two very strong, clear bearish candles. Here is the first candle and here is the second candle. Next, a brand new support level begins to form. From this newly established support level, the price bounces once again and eventually reaches our resistance level, which was actually our previous support level. In this specific situation, when the price bounces from the new level and reaches the old one, the price should naturally bounce off. This process is exactly what we call a successful retest of the level. Let's wait for the trade to close and see the result. There are just a few seconds left until the trade closes, and it closes with a confident profit. In this video, we managed to earn $1,100. And if you want to trade with me, just send me a direct message and I'll give you a link to my VIP channel where we trade every day and make profits. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see more situations like this and new strategies. Leave a like, write comments, and let me know what you think about this video. Goodbye, everyone!